the soil and the earth. That's your peace. Be connected with the soil and the earth and you find peace really.
Zodra jy hier inkom, is jy op jou relaxing moment. It's like you're so comfortable, you're in your own zone. There's nothing else you want to think of. It's just the peace, quietness. It's like you're on another planet.
Toe as ek hier inkwam, voel ek gelukkig. Because ek het nooit geweet ek sou eendag my eie basis om my tuin te maak en te hê.
There's a magic in this place. It's actually manifesting in ways that are beyond us or beyond our understanding. There is something incredibly powerful about watching people grow food, and as they grow food and people reward them for growing food, watching that transformative shift happen in them, and that for me is something quite empowering.
When we came here on the 18th of February 2019, we were caterpillars. We went through metamorphosis and now we are butterflies. We are flying. And I don't want to go back into metamorphosis. I would like to stay butterfly. It's not nice to be a caterpillar. From housewives, we became plumbers, builders, farmers, sometimes electricians.
I was a depressed person and when I started working here, I became more calm. I loved coming to work. I didn't like going to work, the 8 to 5 work on my nerves, working for a boss, oh no. But I can't wait to get up, to actually see the seedling grow. Is there fruit on the tree? That's what keeps me going here.
Die spesifiek ons mense is goed man, right? Dis iets wat ons mense verloor het en vergiet het 500 tot 600 jaar gelede. En as ons nou kyk en vandag sit so wys en 500 jaar later as ons mense nie in 'n goeie toestand nie, especially waar het kom by agriculture. Kos is actually die main basis van baie van ons stres. Van as ek hier vanaand weet ek het kos vanaand vir die potjie, as daar klomp stres op my mind deur die dag. Want die rede wat, daar's nie food security nie. Van meeste van ons mense hier in die ghettos is under die impression ons moet weg. Ons moet 9 to 5 vang. Ons moet in 'n gebou gaan in 'n factory iets manufacture vir geld. Vir wat is hy geld? Ultimately vir kos. So ek het my gedink dat as ons at least hy chain kan breek waar ons die kos spaar en ons van ons stres net 'n bietjie mitigate of kleiner kan maak, dan gaan die ghetto nie meer poverty ken.
We actually thought out of the box into the hok, and we converted the chicken hok into a real cafe, and we called it Hoenderhok.
Now, when you have two distinct communities that meet in a space, in a place that is around food, something happens. So now you've got the Khoza, and you've got the Afrikaans coloured, and you've got the white Constantia type, and there's something also quite special in how those three are interacting, because we are all now focused on life and food and biodiversity and health of the planet, and so this farm is part of something much bigger.
Ja, die drink is lekker. Ek wil net vir julle sê, jy kan by Ocean View High kom. Langs aan Ocean View High, dis 'n lekker restaurant. Hulle noem dit OV Organics. Dis 'n komedie vir die Hoenderhok. Sy sal dink dit is 'n Hoenderhok, maar wat gebeur in die Hoenderhok is jou pizza, jou scone, jou koffie, jou tee, jou morning breakfast, jou lunch, jou supper, jou kosiste sonneklappe en jou juice. Dis 'n orange, carrot en mint.
We are 5 female farmers. We are cooperative, so it means it's an equal chain, the business. This is history, because never even in the life and times of Ocean View, you had 5 female farmers. The residents of Ocean View need to claim this, because it is the Ocean View. And we need to connect big time.
Alam ko kay wat na ako sa inyo. Oo, dali, alam mo niya. Taxi factory, itong pay ko ni Vala, net hier kan kom.
Invest almal hier binne, hou die geld hier binne. Ons maak ons self, want ons hou die geld, ons kan meer bou op wat ons uitgee.
This is actually a way, an opening for us forward to show them, but there is life here in Ocean View. There is people that want to move forward in life. So I think this is one of the ways to move forward and to get people together in the community to work as one.
It's big, it's enormous, it's gigantic. It's not just going to stop here. People should be able to walk past here and see there's a farm. Because if you think about Ocean View lately, since 2014, all that you hear is crime, shooting, dead body. That abbreviations and adjectives should be gone. It needs to go. They need to talk farm vegetables, pigs, sheep, goat. So yeah, we are going to make that connection.
I want it to be so amazing. People must even flow over the internet just about this farm. That's how I feel about this farm.
I think through us, Ocean View will be mentioned and will be put back on the radar, because if you go up front and people ask you, where is Ocean View? They think it's in Durban or Sea Point, or you need to say Ocean View next to Scarborough, close to Kommetjie, almost near to Soetwater, where the two oceans meet. But I think this farm is going to put Ocean View on the map.
It's the center of Ocean View. It's the main attraction of Ocean View now.
Yo, laat ons groei as 'n mens, laat ons groei as die grond, laat ons groei om goed te hou in steed van het gooi rond. Laat ek groei as 'n nation, weg van die maatsen, weg van daaglikse stress en alledaagse problems. Gebruik my backyard by die backyard om soos 'n bootsie vast te hou aan 'n stuk draad. Nou kan ek opkyk en sê dankie, die ghetto se geld bly in sy sak in steed van die cities. Black and white monopolie, my fokkelie, net as bes op my dak in 'n alibi. Nobody's on duty, food security is a tragedy in Ocean View. Liewe ons op 250, kan niks gesond koop met 'n mufti. R10 brood, heavy process bologna. Syns gaat seker vir 'n bompie, op bittere wyn van ma of die toppie. So maak je vingers groen met die eens en knowledge en sustain yourself en zet jou kids deur die college. Dan voer yourself. Voer yourself, dat voer yourself, dat voer yourself. Moenie wag vir 'n government, maar wag vir iemand slim telegraaf en 'n verkoop en begin jou eie ding. Dat voer yourself, voer yourself, voer yourself, ja.